okay, girl. I'ma be alright tonight. You ain't got. I feel the love, man. I feel the love, man.
Usher's in the building. Welcome to Blueprint. My name is Big Tigger. In the building, new album is for us. Usher.
What's up, ladies?
That's what's up. When you first got into singing with these people, you were like, I'm gonna be the next Marvin Gaye, the next whatever. Was there somebody you was the next?
Yeah, man. As a shorty, I listened to Bobby Brown. I listened to Michael Jackson. I was a big fan of New Edition.
No doubt.
You know, I was a big fan of Other Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Those records, not just, you know, I always wanted to sing and dance. I just knew that. And whoever did that, I was a fan of theirs.
Describe your upbringing, and describe your relationship with your mom growing up.
My relationship with my mother growing up, well, there was always lots of love, you know. You know, I was surrounded by love, rather it was from my, you know, my family members on her side, or, you know, or my stepfather's side. My mother, she brought me up in a very, not extremely strict. She allowed me to go through and be the young mannish son that I was, you know. But always, you know, taught me to believe in myself. Always taught me to be, you know, very, very respectful to women. To, you know, fight for what I believe in. To never take no for an answer. You know what I'm talking about?
One, two, 3 strikes, and you're out. Black Star Power Cinema presents David Allen Greer,
Look out, he's got a gun!
Brian Hooks,
Hell nah!
and Monique.
Oh!
3 strikes.
What the f wrong with you? You wanna die?
Friday at 8.
Rob has left the building.
This program is brought to you by Verizon Wireless. We never stop working for you.
Her father climbed up the mountain, but her mother don't like her climbing up walls.
He's talking to Nana.
So the little girl phone ring, and then she saw.
Isn't that kind of a waste? No, we've got unlimited calling.
And she said, and the mother said, what? And then the little girl said,
I still think it's a waste.
I'll be, you know what I mean, I'll be.
Keep talking with unlimited calling from Verizon.
And then.
Announcing the arrival of the first airline with soul. Welcome aboard the Soul plane. Kevin Hart, Tom Arnold, D.L. Hughley, Method Man, Monique, and Snoop Dogg. Sit tight and enjoy the flight.
I don't know what you got in there, but we gonna find out.
Soul plane.
You wanna say something? You wanna say something?
Rated R. Starts Friday, May 28th at theaters everywhere.
Oh, Father, your arm is shaking. You hit me in my chest.
Ah, my son, God moves in mysterious ways.
Your arrows move in mysterious ways too, Father. Have a Red Bull.
Kill a bull? Are you mad?
Red Bull! Liquid stimulation for your body.
You mean it will steady my hand?
And your mind.
So what you're saying is, the arrow isn't flying to the apple. Don't shoot the apple when it's on your head. Shoot the apple and then put it on your head. Brilliant!
Red Bull gives you wings.
Whoa.
Own it on DVD, on the streets.
I got a dream. What is your dream? To have a dream.
You got one shot.
I'm a white boy, but my neck is red. I put Miracle Whip on my Wonder Bread.
To make a difference. This ain't it. Lose the hunt. Scary Movie 3. With outrageous scenes you didn't see in theaters. Hulk vs. Aliens alternate ending.
There's something you don't see every day.
Bloopers and much more.
I am the one.
Scary Movie 3. Own it on DVD and video Tuesday, May 11th.
Do your homework. Clean your room. Brush your teeth. Mow the lawn. Comb your hair. Feed the dog. When's the last time you only had to tell your kids something once? Telling them not to smoke is no different. Talk about it early and often. Find out how at keepkidsfromsmoking.com.
Catch Spring Fling 04 with appearances by Team Unit, Trina, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Jake Swan.
That's it for now. Tune in to Spring Fling 04.
Everybody wants to know what happened. How did it all fall apart?
How did it all fall apart? Us all still together, man. I'm looking good. Right? We doing $1 million in the first week, though. We good. Nah, man. Yo, man, you live and you learn, man. You know, I without telling too much, you know, I wasn't the one who really put it out there in the first place.
Right.
You know, I had a very, very private relationship. I tried to make it as private as it could possibly be.
Right.
You know, two celebrities together, it's kind of hard to just have a private life. We went places, had fun, did things together, enjoyed each other for the time we were together. It was cool. We enjoyed each other. You know, but, you know, things happen. I'm no different than any other person or man in the world, you know. You know, situations do come about, you know, when a person is unhappy. You know, unfortunately, it leaves space for error. But, you know, on the real, to keep it real with y'all, I just basically, I thought that my relationship could, you know, withstand something like that. Chose to take my relationship to that level where I had a real talk conversation with my woman.
Right.
We didn't break up because of, you know, what my personal thing was. But, you know, it didn't. Who knows, you know? Who knows when you keeping it real if it's going to come out real on the other side.
A lot of people gonna hear the song "Burn" on your new album and think you made that song about this situation. Speak on that.
No, I didn't make that song specifically for my situation.
Right.
Although it does apply.
Right.
I made that song when I actually, you know, I first started my album. We were, you know, in a good place. Me and Jermaine Dupri were just, you know, being creative. But it's unfortunate that it does match my situation.
Right.
But hey,
that's what it is.
It is what it is, player. I don't understand.
Downtown, and I saw him. I ran into him at a party. I could really use a hairdryer like that. Sally Beauty Supply. Huh. Well, he walks right over to me and he says, "That is so cool." Sally.
Want that just from the salon look between salon visits? Sally Beauty Supply. Salon quality products at prices you like. It's all there. And with over 2,000 Sally stores, there's one near you. Now it's Sally, the Ion Anti-Frizz Straightening Iron. Call 1-888-ASK-SALLY.
Mom deserves the good life.
Sears has the perfect gifts for every kind of mom. For the styling mom, who knows it's all about the details. Yeah. For the plugged-in mom, who wants to press pause. For the gem of a mom,
who loves some razzle-dazzle.
like this diamond heart pendant on sale for just $99.99. At the Sears Mother's Day sale, you'll find her the perfect gift.
Show all your moms some love.
Sears, good life, great price.
My K-Swiss. Put the spin on it. Spin it like this.
This is my
K-Swiss.
Put your spin on it.
The new K-Swiss.
Customize it.
Put your spin on it.
Detail it.
Put your spin on it.
Lots of options. Carolina.
Red.
Blue.
Pink.
Green.
I wear my K-Swiss.
Put your spin on it.
Put your spin on it.
K-Swiss.
Oh, that's huge. Ooh, hair gel. Work it. That's right. Woo, that's a good-looking donkey.
Hey, you're not as clean as you think. Count on Dial Body Wash and Hand Soap to wash away germs. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Kinda looks like the Rocky Mountains, huh? Nice.
The new Denver Scramble from Denny's. Eggs scrambled with diced ham, green peppers, and cheese. Or try the country with crumbled sausage or the Fiesta with seasoned ground beef. All served with hash browns, bacon, sausage, and pancakes. Just $4.99. Want a good place to sit and eat? Go to Denny's.
Proud partner of the hardest working man in radio.
Ah, a new day. And what better way to start it than with one of your favorite breakfasts? The original and best.
Surprise! New Kellogg's Corn Flakes with real banana cereal. The corn flakes you love. Now with pieces of sweet, ripe bananas right in the box. You'll go bananas.
What? Hey, what's up with this website blocking thing?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's part of the DSL package.
Dad, that's censorship.
Yeah, Dad, that's censorship. All right, Mr. Sixth Amendment rights, but we have young children in this house, right? I don't need them or you surfing these sites with the questionable content.
Dad, the Sixth Amendment is the right to a speedy trial.
Fast, powerful Verizon DSL. Always surf in safe waters.
Two, 3 strikes, and you're out. Black Star Power Cinema presents David Allen Greer.
Look out, he's got a gun!
Brian Hooks.
Hell nah!
3 strikes. Friday at 8.
Let's talk about your new album, Confessions.
All right, what you want to know about it?
Why call it Confessions? What's that about?
Great title. Nah, this is my most personal album.
Right.
I mean, I decided to talk about things that have been happening in my life recently. You know, dealing with my past relationship, obviously. But being creative at the same time.
Right.
Caused a lot of drama. A lot of drama in my life, you know. But a lot of real talk, you know.
Right.
These things that I decided to talk about were, you know, I wrote about them creatively, and then they somehow matched up to my life sometimes.
Right.
Some things were actually right out of the emotion. I run straight to the pen and pad and just put it down.
Right.
You know, I was in a real serious relationship that I took a lot of pride in. You know, thought it was the one that was going to be forever. And put it to the test, and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, they're the confessions of that time. That's what I was going through at 20, 23, 24, 25.
So now you say some of this album matched up. About how much of it is actual reality?
I say probably about 90% of it.
On the title track, Confessions.
Yeah.
You asked your girl to forgive you.
Yeah.
For getting another girl pregnant. Is that part of the 90%?
No. That yeah. Let me try. Yeah, that's my baby. Nah. You know, with all of the hip hop and all of that happened right before the release of the album, everybody assumed that, you know, because there had been talk on the radio. You know, my ex-partner, had kind of said some things about me on the radio that I had cheated on her, and they listened to the album. It was very creative. I wrote a song that kind of put me in the middle of a situation where, this guy gets another girl pregnant and has to go to his woman and explain. Right. Look, this is what it is. Can you deal with it? And they kind of taped right to me. But the way it kind of was created, everybody around me, like a lot of the people who were around me were going through this, and I was like, yo, I can't say that I've been through it 100%. I've been through something similar to it. But yo, was it really like that? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, yeah, I want to write a song about it. Right. So we wrote it. I mean, me and Jermaine Dupri wrote the song. But there is some truth to, me having my confessional talk and, dealing with my past relationship. I ain't perfect, y'all, but I wasn't happy at the same time, too. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Every time I was in LA, I was with my ex-girlfriend. Every time you called, I told you, baby, I'm working. I was out doing my dirt. One thing about you getting hurt. I was hand in hand in the Beverly Center like, man, not giving a damn who sees me. So gone, so wrong, acting like I didn't ever see me wrong.
When it's all over, whenever that is, how do you want to be remembered?
Man, a class act, man. I want to be remembered for all of the hard work and the determination that is associated with my career. I want to be, I want to be known as, yo, that cat is the truth.
Next on BET at 9:30, the drama continues on College Hill. Then at 10, get your laugh on with Plus Comic View.